Okay, so we are almost ready, so it's 6 seconds until the match begins. So let's call your favorites for this matchup.
Not Shamiko.
Okay.
Shamiko.
Ready for synchronize?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, Shamiko is 100% the UGR seed.
We're gonna get people complaining inside the thread, I swear to God.
Sure.
Is there a timeline?
It's their problem, not him. Not his, sorry.
Is there a timeline where people in the thread aren't complaining?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, well, they're gonna complain more, okay?
So my own favorite is Hidden Disciple. He managed to slip under the radar of a lot of players during the qualifiers. So I think it's his moment to shine now, to really showcase his carefully folded skills.
What do you think about Open Ipeko or Tangerine then?
I mean, Open Ipeko is highly illegal, Yaku. So
Nice.
I don't know if it will come to actually using such elaborate tricks in order to win, but
He's a Hantsu and Tangerine's hand.
It's probably gonna call into that.
Hanchan 10 for a Bakahon.
And also, Ishan Tenno hidden the side move here. Just keeping the door in case there's a transition.
Open Ipeko still hoping to get his 7 pin. But his Ipeko is already out of luck, because 3 of them are gone.
Tenpai. Oh no, it's not.
No.
Oh, it's still Pawn stuck in that hand. By the way.
I still can't get over this.
come on, you will adapt.
Why are you such a whiner?
Because whining is good.
Can't handle the simple gimmick.
Okay, so Bakahon Tenpai for Tangerine. Although, if I were to draw a pair as him, I would be tempted to actually upgrade it into...
Itsu? No, not Itsu. Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's too
so...
far away. Ooh, you're up there.
Yeah, it was actually quite a rare weight. It was Pentan.
I'll see that often.
Upgrading to Toy
You
Toy
can't
with
get the Isoda. You're in Tenpai, you have the two-sided weight, the Yukon.
Yukon and Ruin your 2-sided
I
wing.
don't if you are in Richie, then you cannot do so. But when you have open hand,
You can do whatever you want, man.
depends on the outcomes and outs, I guess. For example, if one side of the weight is dead, then I guess you could technically risk doing Khan and switch to Tanky. Okay, so Ishanten for
Tangerine with a tree toy.
Yep, boy.
Chitoidara-san. With Richie it would be Easy Hanneman.
Easy, relatively speaking.
I mean,
9 soul
Look,
increases the carry rate. Nice.
another kind of like trapping other players into dealing in would be discarding 9 and 7 and then waiting on 8 Tanky. That would be pretty sneaky. Okay, so he missed one pair. Happens to the best.
Happens to everyone.
Hidden Disciple actually Ishanten. So he can get into Tenpai by completing the Ryamen, Kanchan, or Ankos. So quite wide wait here. Although completing Hanchan would actually be the most profitable, since it would enable him to get pinful.
Completing the Ryanman allows him.
Dama Tempai by Tangerine. So it's
wait on that Dora, right?
Dora, Tanki, Chito, Dora. So Oya Mangan, that's double the danger.
Hidden Disciple has Richie Dora too.
And it's 340, so it's going to be worth 5,200. If not for Ura or Sumo. So I guess Dora Tanki when another player is in Richie and it's not confirmed safe it's pretty you would be tempted to actually call Richie as well, since you are mostly gunning for Sumo. Oh, he folded. So he folded.
He's scared of the possible Honitsu from Hidden Disciple.
Yeah, that could indicate Manzu Honitsu, although seeing as the pay and pay preceded the Ipin discard, I would actually discard the thought that it could be Manhan. Well, yeah, if he were to call Richie, he would deal in with that Aka Uman, which would be devastating. So yeah, that's Sumo. So Richie, Sumo, Dora, that's Mangan.
Mo, one of why you should never Richie unless you're gonna win.
Wait, you don't Richie unless you're gonna win? What do you mean? What did he mean by this?
I thought about it, I just realized what I just said. I was like, wait a minute, that makes no sense.
Wow. I can't understand why it is legal in 2021 to actually have internet connection slow enough to not be able to handle like 250 kilobytes per second.
Are people complaining about the stream?
Yeah.
Yo, let's do
Some
that.
people live in Australia.
Yes. Some people do live in Australia.
I mean, I did used to have crappy, cheap internet like a year ago. So, yeah.
Absolutely nothing spectacular here at all. I think everybody's 3-way.
I just can't. It's so contradictory that America thinks of themselves as like highly developed countries. Meanwhile, literally every European country, no matter how post-communist it is, it has way better connection in like every place than America.
It's because America's a really big place, okay?
Yeah, I know, but
So
still, don't you have like satellites or cables or anything of sorts?
Because too much land is a bad thing.
invent the internet, suckers.
Hey man, Montana is really far away, along with Alabama and the other places.
Aren't those states just mostly farmlands and deserts?
It's like
Why did Hidden
it's not deserts,
keep
but yeah,
that
it's like flatlands.
hidden for so long? It made him lose out on his Manzu 3.
Because he believed in the people believe in dragons are myths. Okay,
It's a safe time
safe time.
from 2 away.
Okay, funny Shanten shape for Tangerine. The Ipeiko Kanchan. And then the other Kanchan. So it might end up as a Ipeiko Tankiweight or Richinomi Shampon. Or actually no, you could fit Pinfu in here on Ariamen weight.
Hidden Disciple is Ryanshanten from Tanyao. Oh my god. Ishanten now from Tanyao, Ipeiko, and Sanshoku, and Dora. That's a big hand.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And there's a Richinomi opportunity for Open Ipeiko. Waiting on Sun and Ropin. Pins.
We'll see if the Rian meme works out.
Hmm. I don't even know anymore.
Okay, so Tangerine 81 falls in the face of Scary Richie. And Oya player is, well, he had a safe time.
None would have been a hell weight, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey is Genbutsu, you just drop that.
Well, can't beat the skill, so that's it sumo. So Richie Tsumodora. So that's 330.
Oh my god, Shamiko with the god hand.
This should be illegal. This is rigged.
You just drop Paso here, right?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, interesting.
Guess he's not really looking for a wide weight. He just wants a standard Rian meme.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be, I guess, Richie Hatsu Aka. With possibility of accepting Idora. Hidden Disciple also a great hand.
Yeah, just smile and nod.
What else can you do?
Hidden Disciple hand is also looking pretty good.
Okay, so there we have it. Richie. The same type of weight on the same tiles that Open Ipeiko had in the previous game. So 3-6 pin. And the hand is going to be worth 7,700 points.
Oh,
more.
Ipatsumo,
Richie,
that's a manga.
Sumo, Aka, Hatsu with one Ura is going to be Hanaman. There we go!
That's
Oh, there's
a lot of
the
points.
Uradora. Very nice, Dealer Haneman.
Yeah, easy every time.
Absolutely.
Shamiko bros, we're gonna make it.
Why can't we just have a normal game with like Han 3 hands and Han 2 hands?
Lots of penchants in the hands of players.
Hidden Disciple sort of progressing to Sanshoku.
Unless he draws Shiso, it's not going to happen really. And there's only one left. Yeah, that's it. I don't think he's going to get it. So
Probably not, no.
yeah, what I suspect is that Shamiko is going to call his way to victory with double tone Aka. Yeah, no other player is getting any sort of traction.
Open Ipeiko drops the Dora in return for possible a better shape with the 5-pin Akadora. That's 2 Akadora now. He draws one more pair. Would he try and go for A cheat toy?
I don't know, that's a little... God, if Shamiko wins this and runs away with this lead, I don't think I can handle the Shamiko posting that's about to ensue. This is almost as bad as the team tournament.
I'd probably drop 9-man here if I was Shamiko. You already have the Suji trap with the 5-man Akadora. Oh, and he got punished. Unfortunate.
So that's a Richie.
Will he Dama this? Open Ipeiko with the Dama Ipeiko?
So Ipeiko Aka against.
Yeah, it's kind of a horrible weight, though.
There's only one roll left as well.
I would actually pick Shampoo and just call Richie.
Well, it's interesting that he didn't discard the variant so earlier and try to go for maybe some sugar even with a 7 or something later on, keeping the Aka in the hand.
Open Ipeiko's kind of screwed here.
This is not going to end well for Open Ipeiko.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Well, there's no way he's gonna deal into Shamiko's hand, because Shamiko's weights are all, like, dead as well.
And what's the decision to Richie now? Is it just like random patience, waiting for an improvement?
Yeah, I think that's his idea. But he should have probably waited to draw another 2, 5, 7 so, and then switch to...
Well, he's got the
Let's
3 and the 4 in discards now, so I think an improvement would have been free then anyway.
Well, like, I guess the only way for him to improve would be to switch to a possible... Oh, and there was the improvement to Sananko.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got kind of screwed by the other players throwing his winning tile in the first row.
I mean, just change hands the mail.
Yeah, easy.
Shamiko will not switch to the Furi 10. And
The person who did Goku.
So we are going to have a Renchan this time. That was pretty
Renchan with
uneventful round.
1,600 points on the table. Looks like Tangerine has a really nice hi-fi. Actually,
Shaggy
there's
quite
a
close to
lot
Hamitsu as well.
of
Yep.
wow, this Honitsu's pretty spooky.
And Hidden Disciple doesn't look that far away either. There's also Itsu chance.
think all players are like maybe Rianchan 10.
Ibeko was probably in the worst position. Actually, one away, two now. Two away, sorry. This Onitsu is quickly advancing to Chinitsu as well. And Hidden Disciple doesn't give a crap.
Okay, so there is a Itsu Nomi Tenpai for Hidden Disciple. At least the Itsu is certain, but I guess with Shamiko being in Tenpai for Sozuchinitsu, it's going to be difficult for him to actually get some tiles to finish his hand.
I'm not sure, I mean, he can
And there is, that's similar. Shinitsu
Yeah.
Nomi.
Dealer Chinitsu.
12,000 boys, 4,000. That's really bad for everyone. How?
Looks like Shamiko can't stop winning.
How is this possible?
The UGR seed.
Chinitsu
Really
is the
showing
ultimate
his-
flow test. Like, if you can't achieve Chinitsu, you should just give up.
I mean, if your opponents are so nice to give you all the tiles you need, then I mean, who would refuse this hand? It's so aesthetic and nice. Although I much more prefer close Shinitsu.
Of course. Even though it's only one more point.
So, right, so I'll be right back in like a second or so.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really exciting Dora 3 Tanya and Tangerine Sand here.
Shamiko looks like he might be going for a Chitoy. Rianchan 10 from that.
Mm.
Okay, Tangerine just chooses to keep the safe west tile.
Also, I think Hidden Disciple is Champagne. Here's Tenpai. Go to 2 Tenpai, but it's Champagne weight on 2s. 2 5s.
Tangerine's in
grim.
danger.
He's in real big
He's
danger.
not redeeming either of those Dora.
Mhm.
But the 2 is there, right? Oh no. He's decided to postpone Tenpai.
Oh, this is bad for him.
Yeah, I think the
He might just drop 2 pin as the safe tile.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, he's going for the Tenpai, but if he hits it, he's gonna get fucked.
well, have a little faith. Let's see what happens. There have been more elusive sort of discard choices in this tournament,
All
so
this-
we'll see.
Like, pretty much all the suns, though, are still in the wall, so Tangerine could draw that and then end up with a safer.
I would actually switch to Ipeco. I'm sorry, not Ipeco, it's Chitoitsu if I were open Ipeco. Oh, so
Looking at
that's
Tangerine's hand.
Richi, Dora Dora, Dora Uradora, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yep, greed for Mangan, only to deal into a Mangan.
Yeah, it's a hand designed to deal with Dora 3 Tanya. It looks so exciting.
All Quit and Fags should get what they deserve.
Quitan Fags get the rope.
RIP. So he's really close to dying right now. Within like Han 3 hit.
I think Tangerine was also like the Anon who is particularly salty during the qualifiers, so. Is this 9 terminals?
For
Yeah, it's 10
Shamiko,
actually. That's a very exciting Kokushi chance here. 10 terminals, I think.
Yeah, there's 2 chuns left. Or 1 chun left, actually. But Tangerine might actually end up dropping it. If Shamiko can make his way to Tenpai fast enough.
I don't think he will.
And the sequence is the...
Yeah, I think he's switching for Honitsun by now.
Honitsu dropping your pair? That's a little strange.
Maybe he's doing a Giga Brain play and trying to conceal his Komashi.
Yeah, I would be very confused
somehow doubt it.
If I were him right now.
In terms of what the game is telling you to do. Dora 3, Tanya, and Disciples, and still Ishanten.
And Sanshoko potential as well.
Yeah.
Shamiko really needed to keep that Sha.
Peiko as well. Huh, why did he cut it from this side? I would actually drop 6 so.
Yeah, that's the stronger Suji trap. Actually, this way he has the Naka Suji.
Guys, it's Akan acceptance.
Naka Dashi Suji trap.
I would actually...
You can't even draw 7 because of the 8 early.
I would actually drop the South part because if you were to draw Salmon, he would get that very meme weight when you have 5 pairs adjacent to each other. So you are waiting for 4 tiles, I mean, I think. This is like quadruple shampoos or something. But well, anyways, he's waiting for Uso.
We'll see what happens.
I don't understand. So now there's a pawn in Shamiko's hand, which is almost dead. But why discard the West early? Maybe there was some sort of moment of indecision.
Thanks for 3 points.
Free Richie stick, get.
And Tangerine 81 just barely on the verge of getting Shadowrun. He's the last Richie.
Yep, he's about to receive the Miko Award.
Miko Award, is that what we're calling it now?
It's tactical. I mean, you have to lose all of your points in the first game if you want to maximize your flow for the finale.
I'm pretty sure everyone who got Shadowrun lost their games. So, no, I think if this is any indicator, it means that Shamiko's going to do pretty weak in the second game, but he's then going to destroy the third game again. So, you know, hands tied.
That's completely untrue. There was that one guy, Hustler or whatever, who went negatives in the first game and then completely annihilated the next 2.
I guess there's some exceptions here and there.
Well, Tangerine is Ishan 10 for 2,000 points, plus that Hamba.
Desperate life support, 2,000 points, please.
It's not gonna get him anywhere though.
It's going to keep him alive. It is only South 1.
Yeah, he needs sort of any kind of points to prevent like Han 2 destruction.
It's a chance, it's quite far away now.
How come he dropped that 8 pin over the 7, man?
So would you go for GTS Open Peiko?
It's only 4 pairs. What's the rationale? I guess the rationale is you keep the Dora. But
Shamiko is Ishan 10 for Itsu, Dora 2.
yeah, here we go.
That's a strong
That's
hand.
Tenpai. That's my gun. There's only one left in the world, though it's unlikely these others are coming out.
Yeah, there's no way it comes from the other player's hands.
Okay, so that's a Tenpai. Ipeiko. Is there a Pinfu as well?
There's no Pinfu,
no
the
Pinfu.
east is his wind, and it's already dead.
So this is half Shanpon waiting on someone.
He's
So
he's
it's Damo Ipeiko no Mi.
What a curse.
this is he's screwed. So he has to Richi.
I would actually wait a bit and try to get a
Yeah,
what you call it, Chite.
Oh. I was thinking 4-man would be the only upgrade, but and there it is. Not really an upgrade because it forces him into Furry 10. Eh?
Furry 10 is the strongest. Maybe the mahjong should have a system where if you're in Furry 10 you get an additional Han or something.
That'd be kind of hilarious.
And you know, it's like a more stupid version of double open Richi.
This dominant serving Shamiko so well.
After a few turns in... Huh, okay. Can't beat this kill. Quitan. So
Tangerine is dangerously close.
yeah, entering his way around with no points at all.
No
Richi.
possibility to Richi.
Points of brainlets.
I don't know about that, Hierarchy.
We'll see about his Dama skills.
God, no Richi. No Richi is ultimate suffering. It's such a shit hand, too.
Yeah, so, I mean, like... Is Kuatan even an option right now?
So
For
Open
Tangerine.
is wondering about Els Honitsu or Toiterash?
No, it's impossible. It's so far away. I guess he's also maybe he can pick up some Yakurai here.
There it is.
Definitely high skills.
So yeah, I guess he is going for Honitsu, either way. That first Ipin discard might be a little bit misleading, which is actually fun. I like it.
This is fucking awful. I fucking hate all these facts. How do you do this?
It's the gold room special, silver room special.
How
Item
the fuck
chat.
does this happen?
Honitsu Rush is the bread and butter of silver room.
So, Nan Honitsu Toitoi Dora Dora. That's a
this-
hard one. If Agari on Dora is going to be Baiman. Yep.
Dora 3 guaranteed. Look at Tangerine's hand.
So now it was actually a difficult choice because all of the dragons were Shonpai, I think that's it, the name of the lifetime.
Right, here we go.
So yeah, now Chun is dead, so I guess Ipeiko made a slightly wrong choice. It's not 50-50, 33? 33, 33? 1/3?
He could give up on the Honitsu and wait on some random number tile in the
Yeah, that's still fine. That's Toy Toy, Dora 3, just one, I don't know. So. Seems pretty cash money.
Cash money.
But Baiman, okay, so there, here comes Can of Hope. And...
This should be Tenpai for
That is
Tangerine.
Tenpai.
That's
Is that like a
such
258 or something?
Yeah.
What's the Dora?
Thank you, wait.
Oh
Uh-huh,
no
and
no
Dora
no no tips, chats.
Wow, it's like third one today.
Every time.
But I wonder,
He's probably afraid of dealing in.
why didn't he pick the Aryan Man weight instead of Tank?
Yeah, I mean, it's 100% the Honeysu. He's so scared of the Honeysu.
Yeah.
If you look at this hand, like if you close the hand, it looks so terrifying.
Oh.
Like, yeah, like, it could literally be, like, not even Hanitsu. It could be Hanitsu Nomi, he'd still be afraid.
And that decision was, I guess he couldn't transition to, because it would have been 1-4. He would have been pretty thin as well.
Okay, so there is a request for you, Rabanan, and there is a Tenpai for Open Ipeiko, which is the infamous self-Chankan Tenpai.
Sorry,
Self-Chanka.
there's a Sissy Hypno request on the thread, so I had to do this. You can't
And
just shoot.
lo and behold, here comes the magical moment.
He knew it. See, that's the he knew that the Rankin would overflow, okay? It was a genius move.
Okay, sorry. You can't just shoot a hole through the surface of Mars.
Question mark.
Yeah, the question mark was optional, probably.
So, that was a comeback, but Shamiko's still winning.
Yeah, look at Open Ipeiko, it must be suicidal now. Imagine having that fucking Bybon chance and this, like, Kanyo and Nigger just takes it away. It's the heart and soul of mahjong.
I don't want.
Just did it.
Kamiko is just going for a Yakuhai triplet.
It could be Chanta too. Chanta is possible.
Looks like it is, yeah. Oh, that's not what you want to discard if you're going for Chanta.
Well, some people forget that Yaku exists.
Yeah, I think he forgot. Or well, maybe double Yakuhai is well enough for him.
I mean, it completely uses a 51k.
So Tangerine, huh? Wow. What a shame. What a shame. Difficult choices. So yeah, no Chanta.
Yeah, there've been so many reaches this entire game. It's been really rough for. Now even when he gets something, it doesn't really work.
No, I mean, to be honest, you just got Dora on the second turn.
So Open Ipeiko, sorry, Tangerine is going for Tanya. Okay, so Shamiko is in Tenpai waiting on Su and Chi-Pin.
Open Tanya for Tangerine.
Open Tanyao.
Kuatan Bros, who needs Yakuhai Dora 3?
Yeah, reject Dora.
Reject Yakuhai, reject Dora. Embrace Kuitan.
He's Ishan 10, but he's probably afraid of Shamiko right now.
And we have Derin. Nanami.
So how many, so there's one more Supin and... Uh-oh.
I think
Yeah,
we're a
well-
little bit behind.
Yeah, we rolled a little bit out of time.
Oh, oops, I must have, have...
Holy shit, Open
This game's
Ipeiko.
almost over. So
Yeah, it's almost
We
over.
have done
It's
10.
like, I'll make sure to sync properly next time.
Ooh, that's a beautiful encore. Holy fuck, what is this hand? Staring at this
And
fucking hand.
Tangerine, I think he's going for Honitsurash. And
Open
This hand-
Ipeiko has a beautiful
I mean-
hand.
Even with the
really
Honey-
cheat this hand, this could be like Hanuman chance, maybe even get her into second place.
Especially with Urasan.
Okay, so is Hidden Disciple going to rush Honitsu? Yeah, he's rushing Honitsu as well. So it's going to be interesting because they are going to feed each other some tiles. And we have another Dora for Open Ipeiko. And Tangerines, yeah, calling Chi is a good choice here. Ooh.
I think Tangerine's gonna end. I think what Tangerine's thinking is that
Wait, he's not
is
going for
less-
Honitsu?
Roropin is less likely to come out than Shiso, and he wants to end the game because he's afraid that Shamiko is gonna kill him.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but
he's in
he
third place.
missed a Tenpai.
The third place, but
He would have
Honitsu
carried.
pay is only like 3,900. It's not. I don't think it would be. I don't think he thought it was worth. Hear
We
that?
got it back anyway. And Shamiko's run away from Chidori. Chidori?
So we have Orasu, and what's with the trend that first place player is almost always the Orasu player?
Because this game's rigged.
Yeah.
Rigging factor max.
Just 4 Condor every time.
Yeah, Tangerine's not making an upset.
Oh my god.
Open
Another
Ipeiko might make an upset with his
Crazy.
hand.
Yeah. Another crazy opening hand for Ipeiko.
But his fate is to get cucked by one hand
Yeah, shape like this is
on
just
Wonder.
like deal-in guaranteed because it's Shampon or the Dora. And you're just reaching into nothing here. Or reaching like,
What? Turn 3 Rishi from Shamiko,
Number 10, wait.
the 69.
He's just BMing now. The BM is real. What's
Isn't that
anyone
actually
do?
wider than a Nobutan? It also has the 5-man as well because of his Anko of 4.
Actually, yeah, you're correct.
Holy
I
shit.
did not notice that.
That's an
so-
interesting shade. You don't see that very often.
So yeah, it's a Nobetan on top of Kantan, I believe.
hanchan, yeah.
That's so spooky.
But that
So,
means you can't reach on here. Can't do a con.
how hard do you think Open Ipeiko is gonna push? If possible.
There is that sumo, so can beat the skill, etc. So yeah, Shamiko stomping to the first match of the Group D series.
See, a
Hidden
seeded
Disciple
player.
second place, Tangerine third, and Ipeiko open, not a legal Yaku.
I'm surprised
No
that game didn't end in...
thermometers. He's farming the event in the tourney room.
Well, I mean,
This is gonna become his main account afterwards.
I'm surprised that game didn't end in East 4. I really thought that Tangerine was gonna get Shadow Realm with Sumo or something.
I fought back and you got rewarded for it, so it's good. Good to see fighting mahjong.
Yeah, that's a big problem though. 45 points isn't that relatively much. If Tangerine or Open Ipeiko manage to get first place, they can contest. But if Shamiko gets second place next time or first place, that's game, man. No, I don't see how they're gonna come back from that.
Well, the other players all need back-to-back first places in order to make it above Shamiko.
Hear that? Shamiko has to get last place.
Yeah, so big lead.
I hate this game.
Who doesn't?
Why did Shamiko win? I don't want Shamiko to... I swear to God, if that's like Igama and he came back...
That would be the best timeline. I would like unsubscribe to that one.
Repo Redemption.
Kill.
He just used his own name for the random tourney because people thought he was dead. That's kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
random.
You know, he's gonna... You know, if he manages to go to the final, he's gonna switch to Mado and like just break the rules. And it's like, well, if you don't want the winner to win, then you know, go ahead. Imagine.
Imagine the sea.
That'd
The
be so
time.
mad. So Waffle, you started the game, right?
Yeah, it started.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
I just checked it, yeah. So, anyone have anything to say to our
The real
competitors?
Giga Brain play is like doing commentary while you're playing the game.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's obvious that like one of us is clearly playing in the league, right?
What league?
Not the league, the tourney.
Maybe?
Of course not. Oh,
Just imagining like Waffle sitting there commenting the previous round while playing the current round.
Awful?
Come again?
Waffle.
Are you playing the tournament, Waffle?
Yes. No. I mean, we are waiting 3 minutes, I guess, for the game to start.
I think Waffle
Sorry,
doesn't give a shit.
I was lost in thought.
You know, Hierarch, it's not that nice to accuse our gracious tournament organizer.
Gracious, lol.
I don't think it's an accusation. It's more like a compliment than anything.
Compliment. I mean, that's pretty impressive, being able to play the game, commentate, and organize. Clearly, he's a step above the rest.
Okay, that's a bit too much. That's how you become a Discord train, my dude.
Wait, what?
You're
I
built
guess,
different.
I guess, built different.
Well, I guess we'll see if Shamiko manages to keep his lead.
I want him to die so much!
Her lead.
Please. How can... Team Shamiko didn't win the freaking... wasn't even a team during the league, okay?
I don't understand why people are so seething about it. I was on team not Shamiko. And I have to say, you guys are very blood mad about this.
Team Shamiko.
Also, what is up with this image of the Brazilian Sports Federation hat? Who did this? Why does this exist?
Mm.
It's
People
pretty
like...
odd.
God. Excuse me. Making noises with my mouth.
I've got 5 seconds to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2,
3,
1.
2,
go.
1, go.
Okay, so time for match 2 of the Group D. Shamiko opening dealer. He also won the first hanchan with a rather large advantage. He has interesting hand. So there is a
A
chance
great
for
hand.
mental
Yeah.
Ipeiko, but there is also that menacing Hatsudora.
I just throw that door immediately and push that mental beam.
I would actually do the same with this type of hand.
It's got so much tile acceptance. Can't lose.
I wonder how many people in this table remember the Dragon Order for Dora.
It's green, red, white.
I think not all of them.
Gordon Ramsay's white, easy.
Here we go. But it's a bit awkward. I don't think the Sam can achieve anything with a Shanpan weight without an improvement. I mean, you control the 7 or 8.
Sandman is probably what you want to drop here.
Apparently not. This is also a good choice. It's Ishanten anyways.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ipeiko, Tanya, not bad.
With a good draw, if you were to draw Suman, you could get Pinfo as well.
And it's just getting complicated choice after complicated choice.
Oh. That changes things a little bit. You just call Richie here. It's worth the same thing as the
Of course you do.
Ipeiko, so...
Of course you do.
Always do an early reach.
Probably.
Richie Tanyao Aka with Shampoo weight 340. It's a
5200.
great hand value.
The big question is who's gonna deal in.
eBay wasn't letting go of those 8s. But the Aka 5 is still about somewhere.
Open Ipeiko doesn't really have any save tiles.
I think he just went with the parent. He's waiting to see how the game will develop.
I mean, we trust Suji.
It's going to be pretty good for him, I guess. Although
Ishanten, he could push, but 6, so it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, tension is on suicide watch. This hand looks complete garbage. It's a really nice shape, but you have to drop the 6 as 10 by. Or would have been with the 6 drop.
don't tell me.
Fucking suck.
Don't tell me he's going to discard the 8 next. And we have a Richie chance for Shamiko.
He's gonna take it.
So
I
is
was
he going
guaranteed.
to get the Ipeiko Kanchan, or will he go for Pinfo?
Yeah.
Wait, no way he would go on a Kanchan wait, not when somebody else reaches.
Ryeonman with the 1, so sort of Kabe-ish.
Before it's Tanya as well here.
The 1, so... oh,
Is this
another push.
Well, it's Nakabukura.
Isn't it? Immediately punished. I was Itsu, but he was punky weight on the 8. What a strange way.
Excuse me.
Well, the Gambit is developing. Shamiku is down a 5,200 points.
Isn't that bad? He's still like Hidden Disciple's barely over 30,000. Right?
Not really any Dora bombs in the player's hands. A boring round.
Boring. It's never boring with these players.
Do you really need a like Dora bombs in order to enjoy mahjong or commentating? Come on.
You're talking to two Yagris, my dude. They are the enemy.
Imagine not being a hag. Imagine playing in a tournament where they force you to be a filthy cat.
Is that your excuse for not qualifying?
I mean, looks like Tangerine might be able to make himself have the Sanshoku 3-4-5.
Yeah, Ishan 10 for Open Ipeka, by the way.
It's really far out.
Okay, so nice development here.
There's a Sancho chance here for Shamiko as well. But it's a bit challenging now.
Looks like Open
Goodbye.
Ipeko is setting up for the. Oh, he doesn't go for the Suji trap. He could have retreat on the 4-man. Wait on 7.
Why no issue? What's the okay now?
What are you waiting for?
Maybe he's preparing the Suji trap and Rishi afterwards.
Well, if he were to draw 6 man, he could change it to Daniel.
That's true.
6-man or 8-man improves it to a Tanyao, I guess.
But if these 7s come out, it's never mind.
The
Yeah,
punish.
there's your
So let's say
Have a pressing.
Suwaka.
スモドラ猫
Miss Manga.
Excuse me.
That's 5-2. We need to go up for Manga, but still. Very sad.
Yeah, not trusting the Suji trap.
Is he Hishikima here from Tangerine? Or is he going to push?
Probably gonna
九州
draw.
重杯にゃ
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
that's reasonable. And his hand now is much better, so he's probably rewarded for it.
Oh, but Shamiko's hand is looking very nasty. Ipeko already
Yeah.
100% there.
Still 2 away.
Very suspicious hype, if you ask me.
Not so
after a
rigging.
radio
I mean,
that never did inquiry in real table.
it's one thing for Yostar to rig ranked, but would Ryostar really have the rigging be in everything?
Is that even a question?
Are you
Yes.
sure we don't have a Yostar employee here? Oh,
I really want
thank-
to see the Sunshocker and Tangerine's hand. Like, I really want there to be like a 9,
Suns.
a Q being drawn or something.
Ishan 10 for Shamiko.
Story
Yeah,
2 as well.
this hand might hurt. So it might.
リーチにゃ
Oh, what's going on the lip? Give the body. Hanchan for weight. Not in, sorry, what I'm saying.
That a Richie Nomi with one Dora. Kinda gross.
That too gives a Shadow an opportunity theoretically.
Mm.
Safe tile to reach you with.
Is Tangerine also in Ishanten? Yes, he
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Mainly looking for that 8, so.
Fold.
Oh. So Tangerine is folding already?
Not sure what the hell this fucking Hibiku's doing. Is this just double time?
Oh man,
Okay.
he was so close. And yeah, there is a no Yaku Dream.
He's just BMing. Oh, the Uradora bomb.
リーチドラ猫
Yeah, he
ド
was
ラ
in
猫
Rishi,
に
whatever.
ニャンガン
Beautiful.
Emoting before Richi increases your Uradora chance by 20%.
Can we
I'm
test
not-
this?
Not sure where you get those numbers from, my clown.
Yeah, Hidden Disciples really racking it up now. East 4, 40k.
However, Shamiko is no longer in last place, so
Yeah, but only by 1,000 points. Like, even though Ichi stick puts him back down.
mhm.
Very grim round. Nice mediocre hands. And it's not a 2 Hidden Disciples hand, but it's also 2-way.
I mean, how, if you were Shamiko or Open Epiko, how would you make your hand to make the difference between you and first place? What would you do?
I would actually shave the Penchan as Shamiko, and if I were Open Peiko, well, I guess I would do the same as him, although...
the 1-man is okay here.
This might be Chitoy chance as well, though.
Ryan Shanten from Chitoy.
Yeah. So, that was not correct, I think.
Oh,
Any
There is...
decision.
he drops the door. If you were going for Chitoy, you would drop the 1-man.
There's no reason to drop the door here. Even if you're going for a regular hand, you just keep the door and go for an 8. Although he got instantly rewarded, so what do I know?
Well, 1-man has to be the discard here, but what is he
going
going
on?
for? What's
Take
he
the
going
Tanya, you
for?
stupid cat!
You're gonna specify which stupid cat, man.
What's your Yaku?
All of them are stupid cats.
This is some like secret float technique I haven't heard about or something. This is like
He's
purposefully going back in Shantan for no apparent reason at all.
preparing for the secure third
Is
game
this
victory.
Agama's secret folding technique?
Where he folds if he doesn't think he can get him on gun at the start of the round.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't know about that, Michael.
Isn't that how you're supposed to play mahjong? I don't understand.
Ishan 10 for Hidden Disciple, pretty good.
Off by 1 for Tangerine, and I think he can actually keep that in case he draws Paman. And that would give him a nice tempai for...
Never mind.
Oh, agreed.
Wow.
Wow.
I actually wouldn't open this hand. I would keep close and wait for Ichi.
Well, he doesn't know it, but there are actually no 8s currently visible, so... Except the go to indicator, of course.
Hmm.
So it could happen.
Okay. This is interesting. What will you do in that case? Huh. Isn't he risking a potential for return?
With the 9, yeah, it is possible.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets to get to number
And also, he's conned away the 3, so there was really no reason to keep the 4, 5, 6, 7
And
shape
he's
at all.
still for A10.
Yeah.
And it's actually worse.
Oh, this is some
Rest in peace, yeah.
secret technique or something.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, okay.
Pick your
It's a
Furitan.
god now.
Pick your Furitan, man.
Christ. Oh my god.
Like,
We're witnessing shit shouldn't even be possible. Why didn't he reach
Oh,
you?
Shamiko is Tempai.
How
6-man
much you
drop
have to
here.
get
It's
7
safe.
times. 7 times.
how much you have to
Nice.
fuck up that from among two now Nobutans, both of them are Furitan. This is hilarious.
This is so amazing. This is peak MJG magic. Deal the 8.
This is magical.
Deal in.
Come on, switch
Intensity.
it. Switch it again. Switch it again. Come on. You're no.
Oh my god, this. So base.
Not how I would put it,
Whose
but you
winning
know.
tile is this? This is Shamiko's winning tile.
How does he think he's going to get this? And he's hoping for a whole thing.
He has like one last draw.
This is amazing.
Are there actually any tiles left? All the 5s are gone. All the 8s. There's maybe one 8. No, wait. Wait, the
No,
8 is
all the 8s are
the.
gone, and there's all the 5s are gone yet. It's over.
It's over.
Wow.
Who was the MVP this round, man?
I have no idea. But that was
Nobatan
fucking-
Chad.
That was fucking bizarre.
He moved between 3 different Novatans.
Holy
That was
fuck, What
great.
is this template again for Shamiko?
He just starts with 2 completed sequences. What can you say?
This is anime flow.
No. No.
Open Ipeco and is also looking fine. There are a bunch of kanchans though.
That's a Dora 3. That's a lot of Dora.
Oh, Waffle.
It's
somebody
Dora
in-
3, but
somebody in the,
incorporating all of them
Yeah, I've already.
is pretty
I
slow.
already responded.
I mean, I think it's 2 away. He does have to draw really well. But even just Dama Heat on Dora 2 is kind of exciting. Although, I mean, he's at like -40 or something, isn't he? Yeah, so
40.
just gotta press the big reachy button and hope he gets something good. Now it's Ishan 10. Dora 3, Ishan 10. He draws the 2, it's painful as well.
How many open Tanyaos do you need to make this difference?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying that could be a viable option at this point in the game. I mean, the points aren't that far apart.
That's all the 2's gone now, so he has to decide how to restructure his hand, and he has to discard the 1.
He's just looking for the possible Senmenchan wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, if Open Ipeco draws the taunt, that would be horrible.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a position where he kind of has to push. This is Tenpai with Kanchan 8. So, but he denies.
He's still fishing for a better weight.
He's now got a Shampan weight. But he's still gonna
Doesn't
deny.
really get much better than this.
No, I mean, he can drop the Iman and hope for a Sunman-chan.
I don't know.
But, I mean, yeah,
Now there's only 2 tawns left for Shamiko.
I think Iman on bat as well.
No one would deal the taunt willingly unless Open Ipeku drew. Ipeko drew it.
So yeah, this is the moment of truth, because both of those champions are great. I mean, at least one side of them. Iman and
One man is a Suji trap now as well.
you know those do not count after calling Rigi.
After Ichi.
They count if it counts if the player assumes that their opponent's going for a run man on like some kind of pin fruit.
I mean, they are still safer than some random tile in your hand, aren't they?
No,
There you go.
Skill.
Richie Tsumo done.
Oh no, Shamiko's coming back.
11,700.
That's a nice fake Mangan.
Shamiko chance rise up.
Okay.
He's back in first place.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's
What
in the
the
lead
hell?
by a single Honba stick.
And what is this high pie again?
Yeah,
He just
pretty
can't have-
solid.
He can't stop having perfect high pies.
If he gets a closed Itsu, I'm rioting.
This is not close Itsu. That's an interesting decision.
He missed the Ipeko.
Yep.
And refuses the second chance for Ipeko.
I generally think it's okay to discard that 8 in that shape. It's not as good as having that kind of like 2, 4, 4, 5 shape or something like that. Just one side of it is blocked.
Okay, to the unknown wondering why Suji traps after Ichi do not count. Because nobody is planting them. You have no control what you discard after you, well, call Ichi. So you can... Can you say that a trap was laid if there was no conscious decision behind that process? No, you can't.
I mean, if somebody throws a banana peel behind them and somebody trips over it by accident, you know, I wouldn't say I was
Alright,
trapped by that person.
But you still threw the banana peel. But you couldn't say a trap was laid if, for example, I don't even know how to call it. Food analogies. Fucking Americans.
I would still call it a trap because even though it wasn't intentionally laid, it's something you could fall into. Also, just do for Ichi, bro.
So yeah, it's
Other players can
Pindora.
also like set the Suji trap for you, right? So
I don't know, traps are a little big brain for these players.
I mean,
Except-
just
except
like,
me.
you have to appreciate the ability of flow read that Shamiko exhibits, like keeping that Iman knowing that they were going to draw the pair
Yeah.
7 turns later. That's just skill. You can't emulate that.
There's still only one more Su pin in the wall, so unless Open Ipeko discards...
okay, you were saying? I think he's dead.
I think that's over.
Yeah,
Chip in
that's
for Dora.
That's Hanima!
Dora-san!
Yeah.
Oh god!
It's over, man.
Yeah,
You
it's
can play game 3.
completely over.
Tangerine and Hidden Disciple didn't even get a chance to make a comeback.
They
that was a chance.
tried their
They just
best.
failed.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and Disciple tried very hard.
Open Ipeko kept feeding Shamiko. Look at these freaking rank stats. Open Ipeko, negative 34.
Let's see the Seeth and the Tourney chat. Oh no! Open Ipeko is chatting Shamiko. The Sith has been detected.
Shamiko.
Yeah, this is some considerable advantage. Unless, well, if Hidden Disciple scores a big first place, because he was second twice, if he scores a sizable first place, like plus 40 points, and Shamiko gets Shadow Round, there is still a chance.
I really hope Tangerine and Open Ipe Co like trying to like push up Hidden Disciple. I can't have Shamiko win with 86. Oh, if he gets another first place of over 50,000, that would be so sad. If
No,
Open
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shamiko's stocks are going to the moon. The fact that you didn't buy in is, again, not our problem.
Open Ipe Co needs to not die again. So, I really hope. Why is this game like this?
Hidden Disciple still has a chance, right? If he's first and Shamiko's fourth.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. If Shamiko gets like Shadow Realm, then Hidden Disciple gets like 50,000 points.
That little stutter cope, yeah.
Shut up, Shyark. Yeah, if like Shamiko gets like minus 40 and Hidden Disciple gets plus 40, that would work. But it's gonna be hard.
Who posted this Overlord meme? Post Richi Suji Kabe trap.
He can't predict what he's gonna draw and trick people into dealing in. I'm pretty sure if you could do that, I'm dead inside.
You sumo your Suji trap, then that doesn't mean that you Suji trap the wall.
Yeah. So stupid way of saying it. Masuji. Lordy.
The wall, it never saw it coming.
Waffle, are we missing a player?
We are waiting for one.
I swear, if Shamiko is hacking again. Red beans. Ah, shoot, I still want lamb.
I've got some plum wine here for Shamiko's winning game of Radiant in celebration. The third game of the Shamiko trilogy.
Third game of the Shaman Trilogy. More like the ninth.
Imagine if the person who got in based on popularity won the whole thing in the end.
Yeah, I forgot. Shamiko didn't even get in the top 14.
That's just how the script was written. It's not to be done.
What even is this?
What did you think it was?
Let me read the secret. Okay, oh, game starting.
Shit.
I think, right?
Wait, the game started?
Yes.
I think which down.
Oh yeah. So let's see if Tangerine or Open Ipe Code go for Kukushis the entire game. Come on, God, don't let. You can't have Siu and Shamiko win, okay? That's not right. That's just not right.
Seems fine to me. Why did you stop them head on? You could have prevented this.
I can't help it.
If only you weren't shit at mahjong.
Why didn't you stop it, Hierarch? Why aren't you playing in the semifinals? That's the one.
Can you prove that I'm not?
I guess I can. Let's see. Yeah, so Shamiko was 15th place, and Katnya. Okay, so. No. Okay. Shamiko stars tonight.
Wait, is Shamiko's anime actually getting a second season?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Be right back.
I can't believe Love Live Nichigasaki is not getting a second season, but Shamiko is. What is this? On that note, make sure to watch out for the new Love Live generation, Love Live Superstar, Love Live Layla. It's really
Stream
good.
not sponsored by Lifeline. Idol Masters rise up!
The masters go back down.
この番組はここらの
Imagine
スポ
being
ン
a
サーで
Bandori dude.
Organizations.
I only know Bandori from its some of the actresses who work on it. Everyone knows Ami, because she's in a lot of things. Ami. No, Aimi. She was a Milky Holmes. She was Feathers. She plays Julia in Idolmaster. She's the head vocalist of Poppin' Dream. Oh, Popping Party, right? Bandori.
When does the new Idolmaster game come out?
This year, I think.
It's the first one that's like actually out for PC, right?
Allegedly, it's region locked. Which of course just means everyone's gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I have an Idolmaster game in MTSC, which is given to me by a friend. And I'm in the PAL region. So I get to look at the box art.
English patch Doko. EOPs, not like this, bros.
EOPs. Ugh. Where's Waffle? Waffle, you alive?
Yeah, I was in the toilet.
Starting useless tiles.
Oh yeah.
4 seconds.
So it's
I'm going in.
Yeah, let's
Mhm.
get
going
ready
in.
for...
I'm ready.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go, boys! It's the last game of the semifinals.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and it's going to be a pretty upwards game for everyone apart from Shamiko. Because he has even the liberty of actually getting last place as long as Open Ipeko does not get first, and a very strong first. So
His high price yet again very rigged, and it's
Yeah.
2 away Hatsudora. So
and yes, this is the final match of the day to the Anon that he is asking.
Hidden Disciple is almost at Ipeko.
and Ipeko includes possible here. This ton's complicating things now.
I think you just dropped the ton. You can maybe get
I would honestly
Tanyao.
drop the Kyuso. Yeah. And
I guess 9 is also fine. Yeah.
it's probably more correct to drop the ton. In all honesty.
So yeah, it sort of locks you into a Penfu.
Hmm.
It's probably better time acceptance if you drop the ton. But this way you can kind of keep the hand holdable, sort of.
Maybe.
It looks like Shamiko might go towards Hanitsu. Or he'll just call twice into Tenpai. Especially with that Akadora.
Just, yeah, his hand is very cool. now, toy is also possible in a magical Christmas land where Shamiko permanently resides.
Magical Christmas land. Great. That's a great way to put it.
Okay, so there was actually an interesting question on the
Senpai
chat.
or Shamiko.
Yeah.
So, what would you rather discard against Richie? Shunpai, Terminal, or Suji? You know what? This question cannot be answered as it is because it completely depends on the situation on the table and as well what you can see. Because in most of cases, you can ascertain by Kabe or any other means whether a tile, one of two tiles, is safe against another. There is almost little to know like examples where you could reason both of them being equally dangerous or equally safe. It all depends. Although I'm inclined to see on average that rather I discard Suji.
Yeah. Same here.
But
Mostly because I'm always worried about like somebody keeping a pair of like terminals in their hand or whatever, or not a pair, but something like that.
yeah, especially against Richie because
Chitoy.
the terminal shampoo is a rather common way of getting Richie weights. I mean, it's if you cannot rule out that your opponent is going for like certain Tanyao, then actually going for Suji is better, I think. If you can think of he might be going for Tanyao, then you can try your luck with terminals.
チュンドラ猫
Like, like when I think of the average player, I think most people are more cautious around going for a hanchan weight rather than a shampoo weight, so or a tanki weight.
Okay, so that was a pretty uneventful 330 sumo by Shamiko. I mean,
Shamiko, stop, please.
it was Chun Doradora?
Yep, 4,000 actually. But
Figures.
yes. Shamiko is advancing in the final round to reach the lead. Open Ibeko has very nice shape here. And Dumping is looming.
Hidden Disciple is also looking pretty nice. Don't know about that 8-pin drop though. I probably would have dropped 2-pin instead. Keep the shape for possible Ipeko.
Or Sean Paul 7-8.
Yeah.
That hump shape on the side when it's got a terminal in it is always, it's not as good as it looks. Never mind, maybe.
Oh, maybe he made the right choice. Yeah.
Just fucking super maybe. Is this, yeah, it is Sancho good chance as well. If he gets a 2-3-4 Sancho.
It could have been Ryan Peiko.
We've seen more Daisengen chances in this tournament than Ren Peiko chances, okay?
It's true.
Ooh, that's a very good draw. Ishan 10 for Hidden Disciple now.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he should have dropped 1-2. There's no way for him to get the sun chip, I suppose. Had it pressing. Although, now it's approaching Onitsu somehow.
Yeah, that Papin really hurts in his discards. Because if not for that, he could have even tried his chances with Jinitsu.
But I mean, we witnessed that hand developing. There was no rational way to prevent that from happening.
Yeah. I think Tangerine is actually pretty close to reach. He's in Ryan Shanten, but he has a very wide acceptance. No, it's actually Diablo 2 soundtrack. To the unknown who is asking. Are you guys going to play it when it gets released? I mean, the remake.
For Diablo?
I was looking at the footage, and it, apart from some strange decisions in art direction and well, the interface, user interface, it does not look that bad.
I don't know. Is the remake really necessary?
I mean, the StarCraft remake was actually top notch. I had a lot of fun playing the StarCraft remake. It's essentially the same game but lifted to modern standards, and it actually looks good on the wide monitors.
Shamiko's Ishan down for Cheetoy. He's got 2 possible blow weights here. Although it's halfway for the non now.
An open Ipeiko is Ishan 10 for his namesake, maybe.
Well, his hand is weird. It's not painful. I mean, he's 10 by, I think. I guess I should shut them still.
Would he open this hand as Tangerine?
It's like 9.
Maybe it's because it's too late.
Wait a second, it's completely late, so yeah, it's understandable. For some reason, I was thinking it's like mid game.
No, it's... unless you wanted to go for like a draw 4 or like draw 5 Richi or something.
This is Tenpai for Hidden Disciple. I think you can't Richi this like now though.
You can still run Tanyao.
It'll be Tanyao 42 and 140.
Okay, and Tangerine also Tenpai. They have the same weight.
Okay.
Nah.
It's clutch out.
Okay, so
And yeah, Shamiko also
3
Tenpai.
Tenpais now. Yeah. And I think Tangerines as well.
脳天にゃ
Okay, the Takadura at the end was bizarre.
I think that was just the
He was playing
I
with fire there.
I can envision scenarios when a mishap like that would end in complete disaster, but...
It must be so stressful as open eBay because you don't know that the other players all reached 10 pi in that last 2 turns. So you just think that like you got fucked, but actually you got fucked.
Well, Tangerine can move into a Hanitsu here.
I think that's the idea as well. So Hidden Disciple is the one that needs to score 20 billion points directly from Shamiko in order to win.
Yeah.
And that's not happening right now. So.
Kamiko draws pair of Dora, but he doesn't seem like he wants to go for Cheetoy. Is that too defensive?
I think this is just a Tanya idea. He's got a lot of pairs. Maybe he just wants to call it. That way he keeps the acceptance for Dora 3. Those 3 dominance. Although he didn't call that 6, so I don't know what's going on there.
Cheetoy, Ryanshanten for Shamiko, and with the Dora, and possible Taneo.
He discarded the shopping just directly.
Directly? Wow, what an idiot. What an idiot.
He's going for Cheetoy Tanya.
No. You do not discard full pairs just to upgrade to Tanyao. Especially since Tanyao Cheetoy. Tanyao Cheetoy is like 5 times as rare as normal Cheetoy.
Yeah, he also declined the 6 in or Hanyo transition anyway. So I think he's just experiencing another flow for the moment. We're gonna witness his wisdom in a moment. So.
I think
Flowful
if
moment.
I were, oh, okay, this is fun. This is fun. Okay, if I were in his place, I would actually go for a hot take,
A hat trick.
just to assert
Yeah,
dominance
absolutely.
and waste all my flow before finals.
That's the professional move.
See why you're the boss.
Professional mahjong player.
Do you tutor SCPs in your free time?
Ishanten for Hidden Disciple. Was he already in Ishanten?
No, it's improvement.
Well, now he guarantees himself the Pinfu.
I think it's 10 point, but he's gonna reach you with the door in here. No, it's up here.
Huh. Okay. Would you make the same decision as Hidden Disciple if you were him? Would you rather
I
keep
think
the
so.
Dora instead of Uman?
Well, Pinfu
I
and the
think-
Dora are worth the same, and
Whatever's faster and whatever has, whatever's faster.
Pinfu
Okay.
probably would have been faster. So
He would have Tempai by now.
And also all the 7s are gone, so that 8 is not going to be helpful in the long run.
Yeah, but
This is Tempai.
he's not aware of that fact. But anyway,
Yeah,
I
only
mean,
Super Point.
this is just a typical case of blind greed, since you have Mentan Pin and Aka. This is already a Mangan. And yeah, we have dealing Honitsu Hatsu.
初本一
6K.
Yeah, really decideful one, since Open Ipeiko discarded Rian Pin just a turn before.
Uh-oh. No, that's fine. That's fine.
it hasn't been a great 3 games for Open Ipeiko.
If you play illegal Yaku, that's what happens to you.
So, Open Ibeko is just his face just keeps attracting so many fists. I don't even know.
Tangerine, a very cool Haikai. It's essentially straight way to Pinfu. With possible Dora even. But now he will have to choose his Rian then. Maybe he can even get Sanshoku here?
3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. It's a Bakafon from Shamiko. Guaranteed. Idiots always get Bakafon, so.
But if you do get the 5 pin, wouldn't you want the Sanmenchan weight over
It's
So
for the other Rian men?
there's no Tanyao. There's no Tanyao, so essentially if you want
It's
to get
happening.
Mangan.
No! What are you doing, those boy? Really?
He's trying to be sneaky.
Fucking brainlets! You choose 7, 8, 9, and then you have 7, 8, 10 pipe. Waiting for 6, 9.
Yeah, that was a strange move.
Strange indeed.
Open Chenitsu.
Okay, he gets it
Never
anyway.
mind. What's going on?
Never punished.
There's another opponent on the other side of the table as well.
Ooh. No tips, Chads.
Alright, it's no tips as well. It is no tips.
So Honitsu Chun versus Chinitsu Nomi.
リーチが
And there it is, Richie. And that's just Pin Fudora. But as Oya, so 5,800 on the run.
That's
And...
that's two in a row for Tangerine.
Nah, it's Ipatsuki and Press.
Unfortunately.
This
So-
Mansu.
Is
I
he
wonder
going to
if-
discard the Tom? That's the question. No, human.
I know the Tom's
Sneaky
this is up.
way, but now he probably has to.
Yeah.
Mm,
What? Why the Rishanten for Open Pico? Moment of truth? Yeah, he's pushing.
I don't think he has.
gonna deal in, I swear. It would be really bad if Open Epico dealt in. Like, really bad.
There are no
Moment of
lines
truth,
left.
50-50.
Oh no.
Will he choose right? Nope, he
7
didn't.
is safe.
Oh, no, that's bad. That's really bad for a Hidden Disciple.
Bye.
And the worst thing is, 7 was completely safe against Tangerine.
リーチニャンプドラ猫
So this is why...
I think the problem was the 6 was dead.
Was it completely
Because
dead?
there were 3 of them on the table, I think. Yeah.
No, there was only 2, including one in
Oh.
Open Epico's hand. So there's still one more that a Tangerine could have won on. But
Trying to keep Senpai with Tangerine.
it's unfortunate. Especially since that means that Hidden Disciple has to knock down Shamiko below Open Epico.
Okay, but now we are entering like precarious grounds because Open Ipeco is in Mangan range. So if
Yeah,
Shamiko gets to drone him for Mangan, it's game over.
And it's also a question of whether or not Hidden Disciple.
No,
no, not
that's
Hidden
not what
Disciple.
you want to do.
It's a question of whether.
I think
Yeah.
they are just all in for the meme train at this point.
Oh, this is not good. Somebody
But
hold.
this is Tangerine's revenge round to prove that it actually win hands. I don't think he cares about what happens to anybody else.
I don't know. Do you think he would Shadow Realm Open Epico Tangerine?
Absolutely, no doubt.
What about
The
his-
Miko award.
I don't know.
I would bet money on it.
Okay, so Shamiko actually with a pair of Dora.
Why did he do that?
It's Jikaze? I think it's
Like,
Jikaze.
he was 10 by the 7, but now he swapped his way for some reason. Oh, I guess it's 10 by the 7.
Okay, and
Don't
Shamiko has a manga in hand. So now he only needs to complete his Ishanten.
This is a bloodbath.
But yeah, in the meantime, Tangerine with a very treacherous Dora Tanki.
That's Dora too.
I mean,
Well, I can't kill Open Epico, so.
wouldn't you discard Kyuso as Hidden Disciple?
I think he just wants the Dora. And something interesting is happening. I think he might be holding.
Okay, Tenpai for Shamiko. And yeah,
That's a good way
oh
to.
wow.
Oh! Well, he's gotta
Perfect
keep
draw for
those.
Hidden Disciple.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So this...
It's two way.
So instead of discarding Supin, wouldn't you actually discard the pair of Cupin instead and go for Headless?
Yes.
Well, you already have the
Oh
pair
wow,
with the.
so that's it. He's... Wow, this is a very, very whitey Shanten, although...
That's
the-
a double Sun mention.
Yeah, although I think he might be on the Furitan.
Gone.
Well, he's not Fury 10, 258 for both shapes, right?
What to discard, huh?
Oh,
Wow.
Okay,
That's
so that's Tenpai for Open Ipeiko.
that was a power move.
Wait, what? He did not pick Tenpai? What?
No.
Why?
An even greater power play.
controls left each.
This is something strange. And yeah.
We can never understand how these players reach the conclusions that they do.
He's gonna climb here.
I mean, that would be very suicidal, but if he wants to go for the chaos route and just watch the world, yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't stop! Literally
So,
nobody
I
gets
guess he
stood
will
up.
discard the Rianpin now.
Jäger boss.
He's like 2 away too, it's so sad. Oh, he's 1 away now.
Good fucking try.
I think Shamiko could change the weight now, but he doesn't, and yeah, Ponya
Oh,
was
gonna push
this
that
is
down.
bad.
and yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
that's well, that's not over, but
にゃんドラ猫さん
the
It's
situation is
It's
pretty
not
green.
good. You could say that this game was over in like game 2, at the end of game 2, okay?
Look, I mean, we're really rooting for the Shamiko hat trick here. I still feel like there's some suspense to be had.
I don't know.
I mean, it was the same with the clients tournament in the very last game, but and you all remember how it turned out, but then it would take
That's
a
okay.
really considerable skill and considerable luck to like twist the situation around.
Well, I mean,
It's only East 3,
if
even though
like
the scores look so warped.
And well, one thing to actually keep your hopes up is that Hidden Disciple actually managed to roll the Orasu position. So as long as Open Ipeco will not get Shadow Realmed, he still has a chance for the last dance.
it's a rough chance. Even if Shamiko gets hit with like a non-dealer buy man, he's still gonna be above Open Ipeco, which I think is like the worst part, that Open Ipeco is in the position he is, right? I really hope he doesn't die.
So you all know how the saying of Master Shoichi goes. If a player is in the last place, you should not run him, but instead give him some points.
Why is
I
that?
don't. Sashi Komi's a little. I think that's Hidden Disciple might want to do that. Tangerine might want to do that if he wants to prop up Hidden Disciple. And Shamiko would never do. If Shamiko purposely dealt in just the BM and take the points back later, that would be so bad, so
I'm
mean.
looking at these hands and like everybody has 4 pairs. It's a grim existence out there.
Humanity.
Yeah, nobody's hand is really going anywhere.
And Tangerine is closest, and that's door 3 as well. And Taino. So it's Mondan, but still 2 away.
Very good draw. So, pretty interesting development in the Souzu line for Tangerine. It's going to be a little bit tricky to actually make use of all the Dora on his hand.
Yeah, have to use the 5s as a pair, perhaps. That's kind of impossible to call it as well.
So
Is
would
he
you
going to
discard? I think I
accept
would
that?
discard 7 pin at that point.
It's probably correct to discard the 5 one, actually.
Yeah, that as well.
Well,
That's
there's
too
no
bad.
sign of any
But
middle
he missed
Manzu.
he missed
in the
ace
pond.
opportunity. And yeah, now we are talking about Furitan. Yeah, he is in Furitan. And well, he's going to be at least.
Yeah.
Unless
mean,
he-
Yeah, 1 4 7 ways. That's unfortunate.
So yeah, he
Didn't want to wait for that Ricci.
Oops.
So yeah, both Pinfu and Ipeco chance and Richie got just tossed out of the window because of the their questionable hand building skills. But it's still quit on Doradora. Well, who could resist that? And yeah, he's in for it, by the way.
Yep. You can see the little one red in his discards there. Oh no.
What is
Just
going
gonna call
on?
him.
Shampoo.
Discard 6.
Okay, so now it's Takame Baiman? What am I saying? Not Haneman.
It's just like, no, it's not even Mangan, it's on 4.
Couldn't he have discarded the 6 there and gone 5-7 weight?
Maybe he could, but again, no tips.
Dora, boys.
I see.
The Dora is just too delicious, okay? Who can resist Kuatan Dora 3?
Yeah, there's the
Especially double Dora.
That would have been similar. If he had discarded the 6 instead. Just...
So, do you think... So yes, he's keeping the Ryankan and Ryanman, and there's a Richie chance for Open Ipeco. This is Tanyao Nomi. There's a single Sanso left in the wall.
He's desperately hoping for Dama. There's only 4 tiles left. He does not have the last draw.
I mean, the Ryukyoku would even give him more points, maybe.
It's entirely possible.
What's the hold up, I wonder?
There's one
Okay, last chance Konya, and
No.
that's it.
He's got a choice. He can discard the 4 and 5 here. He can buy the save. Or he can come. No come.
So yeah, we are entering E4 and, well, Hidden Disciple in a bit of a bind here because he cannot freely sumo his hands. Especially if he's going to cross the Haneman mark, because if he sumos a Haneman, then Open Ipeco is going to be on minus 100 points, which is, well, going to be fatal.
That's so awkward. Not even 0, just minus 100.
Wow, Shamiko is just getting...
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he's going for
look at this shape. This is like the perfect shape. I wish every hand looked like Hidden Disciple's hand.
Yeah.
It's kind of a creepy way to put it.
So they both have great hands. Shamiko is in, I believe, Ryan Shanten for Honitsu. And
Fucking Christ, this is like the 4th Honitsu this game.
do you think he's going to keep it closed?
For what purpose?
Okay, and is it Ishanten for Hidden Disciple? Will he discard the Dora though? Because he's headless.
He could discard 3-pin.
So he's trying to approach this that way.
That's probably reasonable.
So he values the Dora more than...
Holy fuck! This is 1 away still. That was
3-pin should be
Entrance.
what he drops here, then?
No. He's
Or
gonna draw the
not?
4 and he's gonna reach here.
Oh, right,
Hell
because
weight on the chip.
8 is for Ritan. Because he dropped it, so he has to get rid of that Ryanman.
Dama Tenpai by... No, wait a second. What?
Tangerine.
Yeah, Tangerine. Dama Tanki Tenpai.
But it's no Yaku. He's waiting for an improvement as well.
Oh, this is actually a bit better. Since this is Nobaton. No, wait a second. There is 2?
It's a huge weight. It's like 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. It's 6, 7, 7, 7. So it's 3 state weight. It's 5,
6, 8.
And 2.
Holy.
Okay, and Man Tampin Ipeco for Open Ipeco as well.
he's gonna deal in.
And yeah, that's a dealing. Which is a shame since he just entered.
Is that a double run, actually?
No,
it is a
there's
double
Hato
run.
Hana.
There's head bombs.
So yeah,
Open
he's
Ipeko
going
gets some
to...
points.
Wait, Open Ipeko declined the run?
リーチ
What? You fucking
You fool!
brainless.
Are you?
Why would you decline run? It was Ipatsu. What possible reason would he misclick?
So,
Oh my god. Oh, that's pure
and
suffering.
let's just spend a second to appreciate the hand that Shamiko had, because it was Menhon, Aka, Hatsu, Itsu on Takame.
Yeah, I mean,
So that
it's
was, I think it was a
designed to deal with. So much soul only gives you those hands if you're about to deal into Ipatsu.
But
even though Open Ipeko had like, I think it was at least a safe mangan with possibility of Hanema, because it was Ipatsu. Tangerine still, well, took it. For his 2000 points, Damaron. So now, well, Open Ipeko is Oya in S1.
he's gonna die.
And he's gonna die. There's no question about it. He is going to die.
If Oya sumo's Mungun, he's gonna get 1,000 points.
Kind of deserved.
Yeah, I mean,
Does anyone really deserve this?
bro, if you decline Ipatsu, that's a death flag. Like, I don't know how else you
Definitely.
signify that you're ready to die.
Ipatsu, Tanyao, Ipeko.
I mean, what else were you waiting for? Some more? Waiting for some Gansu here.
Man, if I was Hidden Disciple, I'd be so mad.
Okay, so to the Anon who is asking the question to explain that run rejection, there is nothing to explain. There is no way to explain that. We have no idea what Open Ipeko was thinking. So he had a potential Haneman run on Shamiko, who is in the lead, and
I know why. Because he wants Shamiko to win.
maybe.
What?
No!
What?
That's
the
so
fuck?
stupid.
Are
That'd be so stupid.
you
Well,
questioning?
not to be honest.
Are you questioning the fairness of MJG tournaments?
Servant of Shamiko, holy fuck.
Be careful,
kidding?
you'll get fucking
MJG
disappeared.
has the worst taste in names in this entire freaking internet website.
Right, so wait a second, before we go into that, that was supposed to be headbump, because both Open Ipeko and Tangerine were running on the Rianso, but because of the sitting order, Open Ipeko had priority. Open Ipeko declined the run, which then went to Tangerine.
I mean, we should probably give it time
Tangerine.
and assume the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he just misclicked. Maybe he was going to emote and then just clicked skip.
I'm not.
No,
I
no,
refuse
no,
to live
no.
on. Okay,
I think he had few seconds left, and he was emoting like 3 times because before clicking the skip.
I swear to God, how could a man love a Shamiko?
And also, I mean, if you're at like -40 and you're seething because you haven't won a hand in 3 rounds, it's not outside the realm of possibility that you do some butthurt things and
This is.
I would understand if it was like Hidden Disciple declining run on Open Ipeko in order to avoid Shadow Realming him, but there is no logical explanation.
Yeah, so either misclick or collusion, and I'm gonna prefer misclick because if it's collusion, I'm gonna die a little more.
Yeah.
I mean, this is implying that like all 4 of these players are the same person.
Yeah, we have to always consider that possibility as well. But if we delve into that, how are you even sure you are talking with a real human being at this point?
Oh shit.
Because my imagination is not good enough. I, I don't know. You're a very convincing Polish person if that's the
Who
case.
said?
Waffle.
Who said it's your imagination?
That means like what aliens or God or man, they have a very good impression of a Polish person.
I think you're just easily impressed.
Okay,
I
so
don't know how many-
one other possibility is that Open Ipeco is in truth Ashamiko's hidden sleeping cell agent
a
who was-
sleeper agent.
who was sent to the quarterfinals.
Well, I mean, look, we had friendly Damas and Dama friendlies. Bro, I'm telling you, there are some fucking geniuses in this thread.
No, you see, one of us is Shamako, right? And so they ordered Open Ipeco to listen in, right? And so they've been secretly feeding them like secret code words to, make them activate. Some really scary stuff going on.
I'm actually going to do one. You know what is the strangest thing? Shamiko actually ended up qualifying, not because of score, but because of the winning popularity poll on the 4th place.
Yeah,
And
I remember.
So it would be really hard to think they would collude that much far ahead.
I mean, that's how
Shamiko
hard they
played
concluded.
6 matches, I think. And
That's
what
nice.
Open Ipeco played played 13 matches. Do you really think one person would play 19 matches
Yes.
Yes.
in the span of what, 4 hours,
Yes.
3 hours?
Yes.
He just has, a phone out, a laptop out, and his PC. The game's not even over, and we're already like going into conspiratorials.
This game is pretty over.
I think this is a little presumptuous, guys. Hidden Disciples, Yakuman, Sumonko, Tanki Sumonko is about to, watch it.
Okay, you
I'm
know
watching
what?
this open.
I just did a quick check, not because I do not believe them, because I believe everyone. Okay. But I just
All
wanted
women.
to satisfy my curiosity, and I checked the results of their poll, in which they reported the availability for the semifinals, and they had completely different responses.
But I mean, it's a week, right? It's been a week since the qualifiers. So in that time, any sort of collusion could have happened. We're talking about exchanges of jade or sexual favors and anything possible.
What?
Yeah, imagine hurrying yourself for like a
MJG reputation.
slightly better chance to win Anonymous of all things. Like, imagine how much you would have to love Shamiko just to put her on the Hall of Fame.
What? I mean,
When Igama won that tournament, was his username like Shermaru at that point? I forget. So
who
it's-
knows which phase he was going through at that point? I have no idea. I stopped counting at the 4th or 5th.
I apologize to Igama if he's listening in.
No, don't ever apologize.
Why not?
Because they come doesn't
Because
need an apology.
there is nothing to apologize for. Like,
He does everything for attention anyways.
when you are insulting someone, do so properly.
It's disrespectful otherwise.
Yeah, that's correct. Like,
Alright, this
don't be half-assed about things you do.
this is such a cruel.
7-3. Nothing happened while we were talking about MJG drama.
Okay, so we look at it. This might be it. The Tsuiso Redemption by Open Ipeco.
But he
For
was putting on
Shantan.
a
So
reject Shantan.
Haku is outside of his grasp, but there is still a chance he's going to draw. I think he will default for Honisa. But there is still a chance he would draw, well, not none at the very best, but what else is there for taking? Sha, and last Hatsu.
Lost Hunts would be quite exciting. It's a bit late, but Hatsu Dora 4.
Oh, no, wait, what the fuck am I saying? He pawned Hatsu, so it's pay. That's for the taking.
Are we looking at the same game? What?
I mean, I'm considering a very low probability of Open Ipeku getting Tsui, so which is already well killed
Oh,
by
right.
spawn. I was trying
He's
to,
just going for Toy Toy now.
and that's why he discarded Aka.
This is it. This is the what is this even?
I mean,
Is
Dora Tanki.
This is the Copenhagen.
The Copia.
Wow, why didn't he keep the Ipin?
I think he hopes he draws the other south, and then
Okay, no, this is Big Brain by Tangerine, calling pawn, and then maybe calling Shominkan or not. So he gives himself a leeway.
here's the chin.
Yeah, I think Shamiko will discard it. Oh,
He won't
maybe not.
fold because of
Oh,
the
boy.
Honitsu.
Shamiko
There's all-
is
Honitsu
going
protection.
for Chitoi. That it seems. Oh, and C? Well, it would be Bakahon, but well, not really. Honitsu Sha, but Open Ipeco would have. No, he wouldn't have because he switched the draw order because of that one. Never mind, disregard me. Okay, so this is Tenpai for Shamiko,
Based.
and he's going to stay Dama.
Probably correct as well. This dealer down
Okay.
too.
This is it, the moment of truth. So, Honitsu, Cha,
This is very
Toi
big.
Toi, Dora Dora. So this is Baiman Tenpai. And, well,
Will it be enough?
Shun is dead, unless Shamiko decides to fold, which would be like equivalent of having a temporary brain cancer. So it's up to Tangerine.
Yes, sir.
It's up to Tangerine or Hidden Disciple to deal into
Yeah,
that.
that Hatsu is the,
Yeah,
the only way he gets a buy on too.
In both
Because it would
cases,
be Hanuman with Shin.
would it be?
I think so, because it's Dora 3.
No, look, Dora 2,
It's okay.
Honitsu
No, it's
gets 4,
fine.
Sha,
Wait, you're correct. Yeah.
yeah, and Toi Toi, and, well, else Chun or Hatsu.
Yeah, and it has to be dealing. But
Yeah,
it's really
then
safe,
two.
so nice.
So with that, Shamiko takes first place, and we are having a Renchan. And Open Ipeco, well,
2900
One more
points.
sumo and it's all over.
A
Oh
two
my
hand
God,
hand
what the
kills him.
Fuck is
and
this
Kamiko.
hand?
What the?
Monstrous.
What,
it's
Can't keep
really
getting away with
something.
it!
Shamiko is actually hacking?
This fucking Dora 2 as well.
Maybe we should move the maybe we should move the finals to auto table.
I don't know about that.
What is this? This is Suanko Ryanshanten.
Imagine.
What, dealer Suanko direct hit on open Iveco?
This ends with a Yakima. It's so cute. Right, just
Well,
take their
he's not
hand.
he's not going for the Yakuman. Okay.
Also, I'm not sure if that was the correct discard. I think the Hansu might have been the correct discard. It's probably two away, either way.
Oh. Excuse me.
Hatsu is kind of his lazy Yaku though.
Yeah, this one happened already.
But he could have also just went for Chitoy again.
Something.
Tasty. Tasty.
So with Richie, it could as well. So if that were to be 340 reach sumo, so that would be 7,800. Open
I
Ipeco
think this is-
with Honba 1. Open Ipeco would be barely alive.
200 points
Yeah,
left.
just barely. But in case he gets, for example, a Khan of Sha or an Uradora. No, with
I
someone.
think this is one down either way, because he's got Dora 2. If he draws the 8, if it's Shampon, he's either going to have Dora 3 or Dora 2 Hatsunichi. So it's 4 on.
Assuming he will reach, of course. Which I don't. Oh man, he doesn't even have to reach. So now the question
This
is
Just reach,
Shampoo
bro.
for Sananko? Or. Yeah, he is going for the kill.
What? He's going for the Sananko. He's retarded?
This
No,
is
he's
Suji.
just,
This
he's
is
just more
Suji.
powerful than you.
That's a Suji trap, by the way. Both sides are Suji
Oh
trap.
shit.
I don't think
Oh,
that the
wow.
logic that Shamiko exhibits goes as far as to think about Suji. I think he just thought Dora Sananko.
I think he might have thought about this.
That's like really far in the. That's a lot of prediction that you'll have to make. I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
anybody
probably the
deals
Suji
Dora
trap is the
even
better
on Suji
option.
as well. Dora trap on Suji trap on Dora is just it's not a thing. I think. I know unless you're playing in Silver Ring.
Okay, to the Anon who came up with oh man, that's it. That's the end.
Oh baby.
This is going to hurt. So Richie,
He's
Katsu,
so-
Dora Dora.
リーチかつ
Oh
ド
my
ラ
god.
猫に
Ho, 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 ho.
Imagine.
He's manga.
No, Shamko, stop.
This is fucking slot. Oh man, this high
What the hell?
This is fucking
What are
slot.
these hands? What the fuck is going on?
Well, actually, this hyper is not that big, but look
Yes.
at what hidden disciple has.
Oh, that's 3 Dora.
That's a
Oh
hyper.
no. Oh no. Is this the comeback? Not like this. Holy shit.
Right, I'm going to take a quick peace break.
This is fucking Kino, yo.
I'm going to take a quick peace break, brothers.
Excuse me.
That is alright, don't worry about it.
That was a very off, weird way to mimic somebody.
Oh, but Ibenko has the depressing Hatsu there that he can't use because he has 2,900 points, and that would be admitting defeat. But it is like 2 away hands.
I mean, he's just getting his just desserts from skipping that run.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you really say it was his fault?
It was
Yes.
entirely
Yes,
his
you can
fault.
definitely say that it was his fault.
It's not his fault, bro. He's a little foolish. Maybe this was his first term and he got nervous and he accidentally spilled spaghetti all over his keyboard.
It looks like Shamiko's going for Chitoi then. With that 6, so...
Yeah, that does look kind of bizarre. A 3-pair Chitoi. Only Flow Masters understand. It's a bit of a bizarre Iso discard by Hidden Disciple. Because it denies the Nobita weight. It's headless at the moment. I guess it's Tanyao.
Why is Hidden Disciple keeping that Haku around? He doesn't want to speed up somebody else's hand, maybe?
Maybe I think we're assigning too much logic and reason to people who have given up on life.
Too much faith.
Watch this cheat
What
Yeah.
the
based.
This is a power, well, not really power play, but since
Oh,
he's
it's fun,
on
man.
the losing position, but it's
It's a
certainly a
manga.
very, very
Yeah.
bold play.
I don't dislike it. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Uro could be Hanuman. And Ipatsutsumo too.
And yeah, Haku is completely alive. Nobody has any copy of that. I wonder what Shamiko is trying to do. Is he going for Honrota? No, he's for...
We believe that it's Chijoy.
Well, not anymore.
That's the current hypothesis. It could be a preemptive fold as well. Turn 4 fold. I mean, he's dealer. It's 54,000 points, and it's South 3. Like, he could try and see more, or he just fold.
Don't do it, Open Ifeiko. Do not do it.
Okay, so he managed to avert destruction, but I would actually go for style points as Shamiko. Like, there is...
And discard an entire Chitoi.
Oh no, it's coming. It's fucking coming. Shamiko is discarding all the honor tiles. That Hatsu's going directly into Hidden Disciple's hand. That Haku, rather.
I think he doesn't have to. He has plenty of safe tiles.
He doesn't trust 9-pin.
Yeah, and he discarded... Well, Chum was sort of safe, I guess.
Yeah, it was sitting on his gambits. And trains discards. There's still one Haku left.
Oh, this is
is-
bad.
Is it going to be Dead World? There was one match in the earlier...
It's over.
Open Ifeiko has to skip that, yeah.
And, oh my god, the temporary freeze on Shamiko as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
There was a match during the one of the first semifinals. Anon did turn 5 Shampoo, not Shampoo, Rihanna Ricci. It was, I think it was 5 and 8 man, and 5 out of 8 of his outs were in the dead wall.
Base. That's mahjong, baby.
His faith was being
Yeah,
tested.
Pretty good actually, the Hidden Disciples hand.
It's headless, which makes it much slower. But he's
But-
probably done the right thing to commit back. Yeah.
Really?
Although it's stepping back.
I mean,
what can you? Okay.
if you really want to go for value,
Yeah,
you could
that's
try
gonna
to
be an
force.
advantage.
You could try to force Sanshoku here, but I think he's going to be way too slow. And I
I
would,
think in his position, he should just make as many quick hands as possible. He's
I would
lost even.
discard Chiman here. Yeah, that's a nice thing to do.
Yeah. At least he's got a Tanya improve theoretically now.
Yeah, but Shamiko is going for the kill. This is Quitan Dora's son, and well, he's rather close.
Going for
That's
it.
huge overkill.
Yeah.
That 7 makes it a little bit slower. So.
Tangerine is Tempai, 1-4, so wait.
I mean, you could go for Sashikomi at this point for all it matters.
Pleasure of dealing in.
Style points always give the Ricci.
Okay.
What would you, if you were Hidden Disciple, what would you be thinking? Besides,
Why did I
Oh.
play 3 games of Mahjong today?
What a waste of time.
That's what I would be thinking.
Really? I mean, does the fact of not winning the semi-final match automatically renders it a waste of time?
no, but it makes you sadder.
Yeah.
It makes me sadder. I would be
It,
sadder.
it's also the matter of the loss. I mean, if you have
If
good
it was
games,
close, then
but honestly, if I was in Shamiko's games, I'd just be sitting there
And
being
that's
like,
it.
fucking like shit is ready.
Ricci, Tsumo, Pin Fodora.
リーチ、
どれ
ツモ、ニャンプ、
That was a pretty good hand. That was a pretty good hand. Gotta give it to
Doesn't
Tangerine.
displease Shamiko.
Gotta
A
give it
good
to
hand,
Tangerine.
but too late.
Yeah, what an absolute fucking massacre. 3
Shamiko and-
first places in a row.
Wasn't it? Didn't he get 3 first places in 50,000 plus positions? 50,000. He got 3
Yeah,
smiley
he
cats.
did. What the?
Who thought this?
So yeah, that's it, I guess.
Waffle, why did you rig this tournament so hard for Shamiko's favor?
I was actually throwing the dice, so I had no idea who was going to be the winner.
Were you
But
Well,
made
well,
the most terrifying decision?
I think
in
it
an
makes
M-
it more funny that a person who qualified by a sheer amount of luck, like adhering to unknown by them, some abstract fucking random rules, got
This is like when.
got
This
in
is like when.
by a
Yeah.
landslide.
This is the same thing that happens